slow burn of Nashville. It's going to get wider and racier. But I think they're picking up all the rubber. The restart's going to be when the aggression picks up. Everybody knows, I don't want to wait 82 laps to pass. I want it right now.
You also have your eye on this second stage, Carl, restarts. You think they're going to be wild?
Yeah, I think to the point that we've been talking about, concrete's very tough. It's very hard to pass. Like I just said, all these guys are like, man, I really have to go. The lane's going to be narrow, fast. This is when the action picks up.
Well, and the give and take balance starts to take a little more take as we go deeper into this thing, because you know how hard it is to get track position. And your only chance to get it is for the first 2 or 3 laps after a restart.
You put $5 on Denny Hamlin. He's making you look smart right now, Carl Edwards. Let's send it back up to the booth.
Hey, wait, that's taking a page out of my book. He was my one to watch last week.
So wait a sec. They get off the set to go to the bar?
At the stop and go right at the green flag.
Yeah, a lot of big adjustments. The 8 of Kyle.
Restart zone.
Much like in the past, bottom lane dominant on the restart.
Side by side for second. Look at Bell down there making a move.
And this battle for Cindric is super important. Those 2 tires, I think, have a chance, but every position he loses, the air gets dirtier, mechanical grip more important, the older lefts will be a big deficit, and he knows it. That's why he's holding Hamlin so tight.
How long can he do it, though, with Denny on those newer tires on the bottom of the racetrack? Pretty much the preferred groove. He's going to have to run Denny really tight down here. Just not able to do it as Denny goes to throttle, clears the 2 easily. Side by side back there for 4th between the 20 and the 45. C. Bell, Reddick battling hard. Chase Elliott in the 9 as well. We're right on board with the prime onboard camera. He's got his teammate to his outside, the 24. Almost contact over the bump there in 3 and 4. Side by side behind them, Logano, Chase Briscoe trying to battle back toward the front.
You point out Briscoe, that's what I was saying. You know, lead to 4th, then a couple guys take 2. Next thing you know, you're 8th. It's just quicksand. As soon as you lose track position, you can just start to bleed position so quickly.
These cars run side by side, guys, and the inside car can make the outside car tight. That's what you want to try to do. Go down the corner, drive up to their door, get them tight and out of the gas. Back here in the back of the field, John Hunter Nemechek struggling through this traffic. This is the place where nobody's comfortable. Still battling side by side. Reddick, C. Bell, Byron, Chase Elliott, Logano, Briscoe.
How about all 3 Penske cars inside the top 10? Disappointment last week in the Coke 600, but manufacturing solid efforts tonight through strategy. And a nice game plan on track through a green flag cycle and 2 tire stops at the end of the stage.
Chase Elliott's going to fight hard, trying to take this position away from his teammate. Chase and his team's been really, really consistent this year and had some solid runs. But they're used to winning races, and they want to get themselves back to victory lane. And I think the mentality for him should be to be very selfish. Any opportunity, Trevor.
Yeah, you're exactly right there. That's the mentality of this team, is to go win races. Earlier, when you guys were talking about the Toyota issues, the 9 car was also complaining about a similar issue. Take a listen.
Yeah, I got some brake shake right now. I'd say it's probably the biggest thing car-wise is.
Guys, that was back on lap 33. He hasn't mentioned it again, so hopefully that problem's gone away. Right now, his biggest issue is the pitch of the race car, trying to get that attitude right, getting into the corner.
Never thought we'd talk so much about brakes in a high-speed racetrack. Brake shake, very different than the brake pedal issue. So brake pedal, too warm, pedal travels. Brake shake, if you can believe it, too cool. And what happens, the pads don't get heat up. They don't kind of get clean on the rotor. They leave blotchy. And as you step on the pedals, it literally shakes. Not only is it irritating, but that vibration takes grip out of the race car.
Fun to watch these 2 drivers battle side by side, lap after. Man, he completely lost control. Oh, man. Looking to 5 way up the racetrack as well, trying to avoid. Oh, he just got tagged in the left rear by the 77. He's not going to be happy about that.
Aggression, but this is one I would hope that Carson wants back. Right? Can't wait to talk to him after the race. I know it's happening in a blink, and he's a 22-year-old race car driver, but these are the coin flips that Carson has to give to Ricky Stenhouse if he wants to be raced with respect when it's his time to cut down in. I like aggression. I like hard racing, but this is the one where Carson, I think could have, a little discretion there would have gone a long way. Why? Because for the 47, this is a huge moment, Dale.
Yeah, absolutely. And you see the playoff points right now with Stenhouse below that cut line. And this team, this is a smaller team that grinds it out. This is a stubborn, hard race car driver. When we rate the drivers in speed, pit road, passing, defense, this team rates very low, but their results speak otherwise. That's because he is a tough competitor and he gets more out of his equipment than most. He can't have weekends like this. They can't have falters like this and lose all these points. You can see the